Hey guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day. This is Anto and welcome to Ant Hustle TV. Now you guys know that I absolutely love side hustles. So much so that I just couldn't wait to help you get started with your very first one. And you all know that we are now living in the age of AI. And the person who knows how to use the tools and be able to use AI is the person who becomes irreplaceable. And I'm here to take you on an epic adventure into the world of artificial intelligence, or AI for short. Imagine this. What if your toys could talk back? Or your homework could just do itself? Or your video games could outsmart you in the coolest ways by defeating those very hard bosses? Sounds like magic, right? Well, buckle up, because AI is basically like real life magic, made by super smart human beings. And today, we are going to go on a little journey and discover where it came from, how it works, and why it's so awesome. And by the end, you will be AI experts ready to wow your friends and family. So let's blast off. Picture this. A long time ago, way before video games or even electricity, people dreamed of machines that could think. In ancient stories, from places like Greece, there were tales of golden robots built by gods that could walk, talk, and even fight battles. Fast forward to the 1800s, and a brilliant lady named Ada Lovelace. She was like a math wizard. And she wrote about machines that could do more than crunch numbers and just add and subtract. She imagined all of them creating music or art. But the real spark for AI happened in the 1900s, during a time when the world was buzzing with new inventions like cars and aeroplanes. Now enter Alan Turing, a hero in our story. He was a British scientist during the World War II. Imagine, a scientist in the World War II, and he asked a huge question. Can machines think? In 1950, he wrote a famous paper that was like the starting gun for AI. He even created a test called the Turing test, where if a machine could chat with you and fool you into thinking it was human, it passed. It was like playing a hide and seek with a computer. Then, in 1956, a group of super brainy scientists gathered at a summer camp, not for s'mores, but for ideas. They called it the Dartmouth Conference, and that's when AI was officially born. They said, hey, let's make machines that can learn, solve problems, and understand languages just like us. But building AI wasn't this easy. At first, computers were huge clunky boxes filled whole rooms, and it actually cost more than a spaceship. Scientists fed them with simple little instructions, like recipes for baking cookies, but for math problems. And these early AIs could play checkers or solve problems, but they got stuck on the harder stuff. It was like teaching a baby robot to walk one wobbly step at a time. There were ups and downs, and these were called AI winters. AI winters. When people thought it was too hard and actually stopped trying to build upon AI. But there were some heroes that kept going. And in the 1980s and the 1990s, computers got smaller, faster, and it felt like going from a tricycle to a rocket bike. And then came the internet, which was like giving AI a giant library of knowledge. Now let's zoom into how AI actually works on a very basic level. Think of AI as a super smart puppy that you're training. And you don't just tell the puppy, sit. You show it over and over again on how to sit. And you also offer to give treats when it gets it right. And that's how this puppy learns. only from examples. AI is similar. It's software, fancy computer code that learns from tons of information called data. Imagine data as puzzle pieces, like pictures, words, numbers, even sounds from your favorite songs. And here's the fun part. AI has a brain made of something called algorithms. An algorithm is like a step-by-step sequence of information. It's like a treasure map. For example, if you want AI to recognize cats, you show it a million pictures of cats. Fluffy ones, grumpy ones, and even cats in hats. The AI looks for patterns. And it says, oh, cats have pointy ears, whiskers, and furry tails. And the AI practices guessing. When you show it a picture, it asks, is this a cat? Nope, that's a dog. Oops. But it learns from mistakes, just like when you do while playing a video game. For example, you have that really hard boss fight that you've tried 10, 20 times over and over again, but kept dying. But you still persist, and over time, you get better and better. And this is exactly how AI does it well. Every time it makes a mistake, it learns from it and eventually gets better and better and better. There are different types of AI, like friendly helpers in your daily life. Take machine learning, which is AI's way of getting smarter without being told every little single thing. It's like your own smart puppy learning tricks on its own just after watching you. And then there comes deep learning, which uses layers of fake neurons, which are of course inspired by our brains. And these neurons connect like a web, passing information back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth until AI figures out the answer. For instance, when you ask Siri, what's the weather? Her AI brain zaps through data from weather stations, patterns from past days, and poof, it tells you if you need to carry an umbrella today. Let me tell you a quick story to make it click. Once upon a time, there was a little AI named RoboBuddy. And RoboBuddy started as a blank slate, like a brand new notebook. His creators gave him data like videos of kids playing soccer. RoboBuddy watched and learned. It understood that the ball is round, players kick it, and the goalie stops the ball. Soon, the AI could predict who would score. And that's how AI, even in games like Fortnite or Minecraft, they get a little tricky. It learns your moves from a database and it surprises you. Or think about Netflix even. Its AI watches what you like. Do you like superheroes? Do you like crime documentaries? Do you like cartoons? And then it suggests more. Just like a best friend saying, hey, check this out. But AI isn't just for fun. It's a helper in the real world. Doctors use AI to spot sicknesses in X-rays faster than any superhero could. Farmers use it to know when crops need water, like a plant whisperer. Even cars are getting AI brains to drive safely, watching the road with cameras, and they see like eagle eyes. And the best part, AI is made by people like you and me. It's not magic, it's math. It's math, creativity, and a lot of teamwork. And as we wrap our adventure, remember, AI is growing up fast, and in the future, it must help us explore space, cure diseases, or even create art with you step by step. But at the end of the day, it's up to us to use it kindly, like sharing toys with your friends. And hey, remember, all of you are the next heroes in the story. Ask questions, tinker with apps, and dream big, because who knows, what you might invent might be the next big thing in AI. If any of you guys want to begin a side hustle immediately and just want to start, or even if you have an idea and want to turn it into a result, but you just didn't know the processes to get it done, Click on the link in the description below and get it instantly to begin now. Thanks for joining me on this amazing journey. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and stay tuned to Ant Hustle TV on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And comment below and let me know what is your one idea that you could use and implement with AI. And remember, all it takes for you to turn that idea into a result is those very first few steps. And remember, stay cool, stay awesome, and stay hustling. This is your boy AVG, signing out.